Lesson 3. Working with Word 2016. You can read and correct the spellings in your notebook by erasing or rewriting it. Similarly, there are features of correcting the spelling and grammar in Word. Let us read about it in this chapter. Spelling and grammar. In Word, you can easily correct mistakes by using the Spelling and Grammar tool. You can check spelling and grammar mistakes in a document or only in selected parts of the document. Commonly, it is called spell check. To spell check a document, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Review tab. Step 2. Select Spelling and Grammar tool in Proofing group. The dialog box with possible suggestions will appear. Double-click the word with the correct spelling in the suggestion box. The incorrect word is replaced with the correct word. When the entire document has been checked for spelling and grammar, a message appears, Spelling and Grammar check is complete. Step 3. Click on OK. To check for grammar mistakes, right-click on the word Words with two blue lines. The context menu shows the grammar suggestions. Click the desired option. Thesaurus. Thesaurus tool provides a list of synonyms for a given word. This can be used to replace a word with one of its synonyms. To use Thesaurus tool, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the word. Step 2. Click on Review tab. Step 3. Click on the Thesaurus tool under Proofing group. The Thesaurus pane opens on the right side of the window. It displays a list of synonyms for the selected word. Step 4. Click the down arrow and select Insert or Copy. Find and replace. The Find command is used to search for a specific or text word in a document. The Replace command is used to replace a specific word or text in a document. Finding text. To find a word or text in a document, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Home tab. Step 2. Click on Find tool in Editing group. A navigation pane appears on the left side of the window. Step 3. Type the word that you want to search in the text box. The word gets highlighted in the document. A preview of all the sentences or sections of text which contain the selected words appears under Results in the navigation pane. Step 4. Click on the results to go to that search item in the document. Replacing text. The Find and Replace commands work in a combination to find a specific word or text and replace it with other word or text. To do so, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Home tab. Step 2. Click on Replace tool in Editing group. A Find and Replace dialog box opens. The Replace tab is selected by default. Step 3. Type the word to be searched and replaced in the Find What box. Step 4. Type the word to replace within the Replace with box. Step 5. Click on Find Next. If the word is in the text, it gets highlighted. You can replace the word by clicking on Replace button or Replace All button. Repeat the above steps till all the words have been replaced in the document. A message box appears showing that words are replaced and asking whether you want to search more or not. Step 6. Click Yes if you want to search more and No if you don't want to search. Step 7. Click on Close button to close the Find and Replace dialog box. Page formatting. The page in the Word document can be formatted by setting properties such as page margin, orientation, page size, etc. The formatting options are available in the Layout tab. There are many page formatting tools. Let us learn about some of them. Setting page orientation. Orientation of a paper means the direction in which the text or image appears on a page. Word has two types of page orientations: landscape and portrait. Portrait is the default orientation in Word. To understand the difference between the two orientations, see the given pictures. To change the orientation of the entire document, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Layout tab in the Home tab. Step 2. Click on Orientation command in Page Setup group. Step 3. Choose Portrait or Landscape from the drop-down menu. Paper size. Paper size is the actual length and width of the paper in cm. It depends on the type of printer used with the computer. The default paper size in Word is letter. To change the paper size, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Layout tab in the Home tab. Step 2. Click on Size command in Page Setup group. Step 3. Select a paper size you want for your document. The standard paper size is a 4. Page break. Page break means instructing Word to end a page at a certain point which is different from the current paper size of the document. To insert a page break in your document, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click where you want to insert the page break. Step 2. Click on Layout tab. Step 3. Click on Page Breaks command in Page Setup group. Step 4. Select the option Page. A page break will be inserted in your document. Column formatting. You must have seen the articles written in a newspaper. The text appears in 2 or more columns. Word has the option to lay out some text or the entire document in columns. To lay out the text in columns, follow the 4 given steps. Step 1. Select the text to lay out in columns. Step 2. Click on Layout tab. Step 3. Click on Columns command in Page Setup group. Step 4. Select the number of columns from the drop-down menu. The selected text is layout in columns. Paragraph formatting. Paragraph formatting is used to change the appearance of paragraphs. In paragraph formatting, you can make changes such as line and paragraph spacing, alignment, etc. Line spacing. Line spacing means the amount of vertical space between the lines of text. To change line spacing for a single paragraph, follow the given steps. Step 1. Place the cursor anywhere in the text without selecting it. Step 2. Click on Home tab. Step 3. Click on Line and Paragraph. Spacing tool in Paragraph group. Step 4. Hover your mouse pointer on the various line spacing options. The paragraph will show the preview of the line spacing. Choose the line spacing you want. Paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing means spaces between each paragraph. MS Word enables you to change paragraph spacing according to your requirement. To change paragraph spacing, follow the given steps. Step 1. Place the cursor anywhere in the paragraph. Step 2. Click on Layout tab. Step 3. Click on the Before and After spin boxes under Spacing in Paragraph group. Step 4. Click on the arrows in the spin boxes below Spacing to choose the required spacing. Mail merge. The mail merge is a special feature in Word which is used for combining a document with data source. It is used to create and send multiple letters and invitations to many people at the same time. Each letter or invite is addressed to different people but has the same text. The main steps of mail merge are: 1. Create the main document. The main document includes the body of the letter or invitation that has to be sent. The document contains merge fields. They are the places where data is inserted from the data source. To create the data source, the data source contains the details of all the people to whom the letters will be sent. It can have the name, address, telephone numbers, email address, etc. These details are inserted in the main document. 3. Merged document. It combines both the documents, creating the main document. To create the main document, follow the given steps. Step 1. Type the invitation letter in Word. Step 2. Click on Mailings tab. Step 3. Click on Start Mail Merge in Start Mail Merge group. A drop-down menu appears. Step 4. Select letters from the menu. Creating a data source. In this step, you have to select the recipients of your invitation. To do so, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Mailings tab. Step 2. Select recipients from the Start Mail Merge group. Step 3. Type a new list from the drop-down menu. A new address list box appears. Step 4. Add the details of the recipients. If you want to add another, select New Entry, or want to delete, select Delete Entry. Step 5. After entering the details, click OK button. A Save Address List box appears where you can save your address list for future use. Step 6. In File Name box, type the name of the list to save. Step 7. Click on the Save button. You will observe that address block appears in your document. Merging the main document and data source. You have to merge the main document and data source. To do so, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Mailings tab. Step 2. Click on Finish and Merge command in the Finish group. A drop-down menu will appear. Step 3. Select Edit Individual Documents from the drop-down menu. A message box will appear asking Merge Records, All, Current Record, From, and To options. Step 4. Select the All button. Step 5. Click OK button. A new document opens up in a new window with the merged invitation.